everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Infinite Magicraid. For today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about actually finally finishing a campaign to get my first Katherine on the Free2Bleed account. But more so, we're going to talk about giving this account away. Yes, you heard me correctly. I want to find a home for my Free2Bleed now. 'Cause why? Well, this is why. We actually beat campaign 100%. So I showed you guys my video where I worked on a little bit and got a little bit better after doing the summoning. And then later that day, I think I ended up getting one more exclusive on my Santa. I don't know if he was exclusive for them, but it helped. A little bit more survivability. And today, I noticed I had 50 fragments for my mythic shards to get my Lucia an exclusive one. So they gave her 5% more stats, and it gave her a shield every time she every time she takes a turn after her turn. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, it gave her a little bit more survivability, which is huge because she's pretty squishy. But actually, I don't think that was the factor. I just think it was my gear. I think I leveled up 2 pieces of Nicholas's gear. That seemed to be the biggest factor. The effect hit, making sure he really was landing those freezes as much as possible, and then just improving some stats to give him a little bit better shields for the protection, and just being good at alternating everything. So we are literally done, guys. I did it. Free2Bleed. I did this 100% using Daisy, an epic, as some damage and support alongside, which does bring AoE, which helps to finish people off. But the great support of Daisy along with Reeves and Lucia, both single target hitters, no smash AoE for real. But Daisy's pretty great, not gonna lie. She's probably gonna fall off late game, but I hope I can still use her through most of the Tower of Mark. But yeah, I was stuck on 11. That one I beat no problem with the same team. So this I beat no problem. Well, I shouldn't say no problem. This one took me like 3 or 4 reattempts, just timing things correctly. And I was able to kill Lucifer pretty quickly. And as long as I had a shield ready, like whether it be Nicholas's or Liz, when I went to the battle, I had enough protection to survive the first hit from Margarita. It seemed like no matter what I did, I could not freeze Margarita RNG-wise with Santa. So that came in handy. So I'm going to show you guys. All right, first let's do this. We got Katherine. This is absolutely a game changer, of course. So, first I'm going to quickly show you my people that I used to beat campaign so you can see the stats that I was working with, right? Oh, I probably just should have went into it in the battle. That would have made it so much easier. But let's collect our special fancy rewards. Boom, boom. We need those. Let's give our avatar the proper We Beat Hell campaign one. And maybe it is time to say... No. Let's keep... This is about Reeves, right? No, it's Lucia. And after Lucia... Okay, Reeves got us there. Lucia helped us finish it off, right? That's the reality. She's just very good at damage dealer. So my people aren't perfect. This is a free-to-play account. Let's check where I'm at so you guys can see. So I got my Lucia like day 35 or 36, something like that. I had enough shards to get her on like day 30. So let's see, gradual growth, I think it is. Log in, this is day 61. And so day 61, I've got 1 mythic hero with 1 exclusive on her. I'm gonna push, I strongly suggest that this goes to exclusive 3 before we worry about going to get like Ben Austin next, probably. But I'm excited. So let me show you. So all right, here's my Lucia. Nothing fancy, honestly. Speed, not that crazy. Just, I kind of aimed for everyone over 1500. I don't even know if they're all there, though. Just for sake of the campaign, at least. Her crit could be a little bit higher, but it's okay. About 70% is what you want to get to. Effect hit, I didn't worry overly about, but I put a little when it happened to come up, because she doesn't need effect hit for her main skill, the like ultimate, but she does need it for the other ones, and I do want her to land some bleeds. So if I accidentally got some effect hit thrown in there, that was a good thing. We also got some decent crit damage, but nothing crazy. Nothing. I mean, this is not an endgame account. This is an account that's getting its first Katherine. But I want to show you guys what I'm working with. So emblems, here we go. I'll leave that up for a second. I did still go mash, even though I did put her with a little bit of crit focused, I still went mastery as well. So those bleeds really, I wanted to do more damage. So she's a little bit of a hybrid build with some crit going on. I did give her crit rate and attack here, and then mastery there. So it's a little bit of a mix. Good or bad, say what you want, but the crit itself really did help to do some good damage. So I think that I've heard they might buff her, and one of the best suggestions would be to make crit rate kind of influenced by mastery, or mastery influenced by crit rate, something like that would be really great for her. So she's just in blood or fearless and slay set. Again, nothing crazy for stats. Oh, and aura I've been using for her is Victory Rush. I did increase that 1 level, but it was only 1 level, so it wasn't that much. But this is really helpful, just direct damage dealt. So I really did go a mix. In hindsight, when it comes to my emblems, I probably just should have went for the crit damage here. But I think the balance of kind of building her hybrid worked out for me in the end, so no regrets, right? Of course, her skills are also maxed, but yeah, I think she worked out okay for me. She was very strong. I definitely don't regret having her as a mythic. I think she's a great first pick. Her or Lucifer, she's going to be better than Lucifer when it comes to a lot of the boss stages, especially in dungeons. Damage over time is just going to help do more damage. I also used Alahan in a lot of stages, but I did end up taking him out and used Nicholas instead. But this was all about the crowd control. So my effect hit ended up getting up to 71%, which is pretty solid for the campaign. It's not going to be enough once I get to higher level dungeons, but that's okay. His speed is slow, but obviously you see this right here. We have a 5-star piece with some speed here. We're waiting, we're ready. So Santa will be faster. You just got to get that one more awaken level, and he will be faster. So it's not too bad, but yeah. Overall, his speed was a little slow. His HP wasn't the greatest. I did kind of mix him with the idea of the speed effect hit and HP, so he's not built like Whim where you just go full HP. Daisy was like my little nuker star. She's so great. She is in just crit rate and leech gear. Try to help her stay alive. I could have had better gear, I'm sure. I gotta cleanse my gear, apparently. I would have loved to even put the fearless set, even though I don't need mastery, just for the sake of leech and crit rate on the same pieces, but I left her as is, and it did work out in the end. She was pretty squishy, so I had to be careful, but no regrets. Attack speed, crit rate, of course, on her. I went full damage for her, honestly. I mean, although my crit rate's low, but I think my aura is the crit rate one, if I remember right, on purpose. And her speed is over 1500, crit damage about the same as my Lucia. But she does bring that really nice AoE skill, and that helps a lot. So I always buff with this first, and then she'll come back to this AoE, and she does more damage based on having extra, extra buffs on. So that's really helpful as well. Emblem-wise, it is just a pretty good, simple direct damage builds, with chances for cooldowns on her skills to be able to use them more often. And then Aura, I was actually not this one is intentional. Crit increases skills crit rate by whatever. This effect is doubled when challenging campaign. 3-starring campaign was my focus. So this is honestly something you might decide to change that aura. Excuse me. It is what it is. Reeves was my starter, literally. Reeves and Liz were my first 2 heroes I built, and then Daisy, Reeves and Alahan. But yeah. These are the first few people I built. along with Lomas. But then I didn't get any exclusives of Lomas, so I chose Reeves to go with Lucia instead of Lomas to go with Lucia. Although I think Lomas would be a really strong choice as well, especially if you get some exclusives. I just didn't want to waste my Phantom Dragon Eyes because I like to save those for, which, by the way, I have one ready right now. I like to save those for Legend Heroes instead. Alahan has an amazing first skill, especially now with Katherine. So that's going to be really, really great. I'm excited for that. I can't believe we have a Katherine. We have a Katherine. Oh, but let me quickly show you. I just instantly just make her stuff and things. Reeves here. I did have him with emblem with a little bit of a slight, I mean, mostly the damage. Honestly, damage over time, I did focus for him. So for me, it was like my Reeves's burns did better than my Lucia's burns. Yeah, what was my mastery ended up being for her? Only 55%, nothing crazy. And what is his? 91%. So yeah, his burns probably did better overall than hers did, but she pumped out a little extra physical damage along the way. So I liked that. I was using Mastery Expert for him as well with that in mind. And yeah, just again, fearless, effect hit, landing and doing a little bit of damage along the way. Of course, attack also makes bleeds do more damage, so that's helpful here too. But yeah, there's my team, guys, right? That's my team. So now what? Now what, right? So I want to do an account giveaway. I made a special email address just for this Free2Bleed. There's a Google address for it, and of course there's a regular login for it as well. I can give both of those handed over so someone could change the password with having the actual Gmail address as well. And I never linked it to a cell phone or anything, so that one's ready to just literally hand it over. This account needs a home, guys. I can't play 2 accounts seriously, let alone play multiple games as it is. So I really want to find a home for this. So let's go to quality. Let's take a look. Let me just showcase this account first. Let me move myself over here like I would for Raid doing an account giveaway, right? So there's my account. We got Katherine. We're excited for that. But this account does have 1 Paulin and 1 Nicholas. Nicholas is very strong even without exclusives. So is Paulin, so at least there is that. I also do have a couple of reindeers. I have, look, so Rudolph I have 2 exclusives for. Lele I have the 1 exclusive for that gives her the big version of increased crit rate buff, and that's really helpful as well. I did finally start getting some Dustins. That's going to be really helpful support-wise. I also did suggest saving the Lomas in case you get some more exclusives and you want to build him up to go with Lucia. Lomas and Lucia are going to destroy that faction together. The Nameless Brotherhood has a really good bond as well. You actually get extra piercing rate when you land a crit. So extra piercing rate with having Lucia built for some crit rate and crit damage. That's going to be amazing to pair together in other content or just in the faction, of course, as well. But I really like this account. It's off to a strong start. We've got Maeve, who is actually really unique, and she can actually decrease the speed of the guild boss. Oh, and by the way, there's a Quinlan, guys. I wasn't using the HP burn to carry the team because of the point of Free2Bleed. So someone can finally build up this Quinlan and give him some love. He's awesome. That's going to be the new star. It'll be Quinlan and Katherine. It'll probably be the new stars of the show. But I really love Lucia. I mean, you could say maybe regress Reeves and build up Quinlan or Katherine right now. That would probably be my strongest suggestion, just because you don't really need Lucia and Reeves for most content. My Reeves is well built though, right? He is exclusive 5. So that's 5 dupes of Reeves you're gonna get back. I would definitely say, but that's a lot of dragon eggs that used to get them there, right? So that's a ton of dragon eggs. With that, you could probably build Katherine and Quinlan pretty well on this account. And I think I would hold on to Reeves and the dupes to re-throw stuff on him when you get a chance. If you don't get a Melia anytime soon, he can be a strong damage carry still for that faction at least. This account did just get Mammoth as well. But yeah, I think this is a really fun account. And so let's talk giving it away now. So I want to give this account away. I wanted to find a new home. Oh yeah, sorry. So forgot. Daisy. One more exclusive for Daisy. Also, boom. She's ready for it to be faster. Anton. I got Anton. He's really good. I would have loved to use him, but I didn't get a chance yet. So if you want this account, why? That's what I want to know. So what I want to do is find an appropriate new home for this account based on who actually needs it, wants it. I don't want to do a random picker. I want to actually choose logically. That's kind of what I want to do. I want to choose based on what you guys tell me. I'm not saying I need a sob story. Oh, I'm sick and this is the only thing that gets me by. No, that's not what I need. But what I want to know is who wants to play this account legit? Like, I'm hoping, my thoughts for this is to give this to someone who's played for a while, loves the game already, but maybe has had shitty luck with your roles and you want to start, and you want to really push to the later content. You're like, I've done the early game thing. I'm kind of sick of trying to 3-star campaign. I just want to start really playing and pushing content. I want a Katherine. Let me start playing. That's who this account is to go to. So if that fits you, please let me know in the comments below what your IMR story is. Or if you've never played IMR before and you've been thinking to start, but you're the kind of person who does a lot of research and really wants to fully understand the game well. You don't want to just come into a game with a loaded account and not know what you're doing though, you know? So I don't suggest that. But if you are that kind of person that likes to skip to the end game as fast as possible and just have stuff to play with, I get it. That is some people's play styles, but you might get a bit lost. In general, you might get a little bit lost because you really need to know the best progression. I do have a really good ultimate beginner's guide too, if anyone needs some overall tips, but let me know in the comments below, why do you want this account? Would you actually play it? I don't want to give away my alt account to be someone else's alt account. This is what I always said in Raid Shadow Legends as well. I don't like to give away an alt to be an alt. I want it to become somebody's main, you know? I want it to be someone's new fun, exciting focus where they get to really have some fun with some heroes that they didn't get a chance to play with yet. And yeah, move forward with it, right? I haven't even built a whim on this account. Poor whim. But yeah, there's so much potential. Like, let's take a look. I'll just quickly show what we've got resource-wise. I think no questions asked. You're just going to want to throw some books in Katherine. We've got 11, so she's good. Emblem-wise, you're going to want to go farm your emblems. Make Katherine really fast. She's great. Oh, Feather Set's going to be her friend. You might want to steal... Let's see. You might want to steal my feathers. Oh no, that's got weird. Never mind. Meh. You don't really need to steal that gear. But yeah. Feather Set for Katherine will probably be your friend. But you might want to be patient. Maybe you want to wait until... Actually, no, I'm going to give this account away, so I have to wait. But I will still grind this out daily to make sure this doesn't miss any dailies or the start of the hero quests. I don't want it to miss anything. But I think what we're going to do... Okay, what is today? Today is Tuesday. I normally stream Infinite Magicraid on Fridays. So what I will do is live on my Twitch stream. I think I'm going to do an account... Or do I do it tomorrow? You know what? Yes. Wednesday, when I would normally be streaming Eternal Evolution, which has now become me streaming One Piece Odyssey. Let's do this account giveaway. So maybe what I'll do is... I might stream part of the stream might be Infinite Magicraid, do the giveaway, then switch to another game, or or vice versa. I might start with another game, then do Infinite Magicraid. I don't know yet. I might do Eternal Evolution and Infinite Magicraid, or I might do Infinite Magicraid and One Piece Odyssey. We'll see. We'll have some fun with it, but let's give this account away. It needs a home. It's got lots of fun to be had, and it can't just sit here and rot, and I ain't got time to fully seriously play 2 accounts on top of the other games I play. So let's let someone else have some fun that maybe has had some bad luck. So again, just let me know in the comments below, why do you want this account? And I will pick a winner live on, oh yeah, live on Twitch. Live on Twitch. That will be 8, well, what is the time normally? 9 p.m. UTC GMT is when I normally go live, which is like 11 p.m. my time. I assume 11 p.m. to 2 a.m., which is like 4 p.m. Eastern time in the US. So join me live, and good luck to everybody. I will pick a winner through the YouTube comments. We'll read through some of my favorites. We'll take a look at them online, and we'll pick them. So if you comment on this video, try to be there live, and you can see if I end up picking yours. But thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.